Welcome everyone to the second to last coach call for the Cargo Connect season. I have some answers to questions from last week that I can get onto right away, and then we'll take questions, anything else that you guys are wanting the answers to. So the first one was asked was, how big are the pit tables? They're 60 inches by 36 or 5 feet by 3 feet. And sorry, just 1 second. Yeah, so 5 foot by 3 foot. That's your table for the day. And we'll have a pit manager up there and hopefully an extra person or two for him or her to have as helpers. I'm working on right now trying to get, our escorts to escort you guys to the judging room and to robot games. Madison College is you'll get your number of steps in, is what I'm going to say about it, because it's kind of, you guys are in a small area, but then it takes a while to get to both the judging, which will be upstairs, and then robot games, which is down a long hallway and kind of convoluted to get to. So Madison College is following Dane County guidelines as far as COVID goes and CDC, and so there is if you follow those guidelines, if someone has been sick in your team, that's what we're asking. I think I'm going to repeat it again, just because I want to make sure everybody's on the same page. It is a masked event. And as far as Wi-Fi access goes, we will be given a Wi-Fi access guest password for the day, and then we will be getting that out to the teams as soon as I can get it. Otherwise, we'll have it posted throughout the event, so you guys can get onto that. And then, yes, we have access to an elevator. It is, you can use it. There's no key or anything for it. So that was all the questions that I had, except I don't quite have the answer to exactly when the concession stand will close. So anybody remember something I didn't answer? Or have another question you'd like to ask? Okay, Jay, I think I officially put them all to sleep.
Well, all the questions that I have had were direct questions involving strategy, so nothing I'm really going to share with anyone. If you guys have generalized questions, I'm sure you guys are all as familiar with the rules as I am by now. Nothing's changed since October, but we can go over anything that you guys like. Obviously, there are no new rule changes. Got any questions at all? Just fire away. Maybe you did put them to sleep. I'm gonna have to start calling names.
I tell you, they come here for you, not me.
Oh, I have a question about R15. If robot returns home and you do not interrupt it, is it free to interact with things you might have placed there for it? And it is free to leave from anywhere in home without a launch? The answer is yes, assuming that you are not in contact with anything that the robot is in contact with. So if you, let's say you're placing a cargo in the home area, robot is out on the field, comes back, it's going to grab the cargo container that you placed there and go back out onto the field. That's all fine, as long as you are not in contact with the cargo container when the robot is. You can certainly place something in front of it, right? Just make sure you're very clear and make sure there's no confusion as to if you're physically in contact with what the robot is touching, because then we would make you stop the robot and relaunch and get a touch penalty. I'm sorry, lose a precision token. Did that answer your question? So the robot can push something out into home and then come back on the field and continue. Yes. As long as there's no contact with the robot or there's no contact with anything that the robot is in contact with directly. For instance, what I think in my head, what I'm thinking as an example is your robot is going out and pushing the blue hinged container into home and then backing out and going and doing other things. That's absolutely perfect. Anyone else?
Okay. Yeah, we got another person joining us that I didn't put to sleep already.
I mean, to keep it a little bit more exciting, I did have questions during the week, but like I said, they were all specific to individual strategies. So I know you guys are working. I've gotten a lot of cool, interesting, um, out of out of in the gray area questions. So that's good. Oh, we're getting more people in.
Hey, Jay, I was just able to, well, not Jay, I guess it'd be Lisa. So last week after the call, I asked a question about quarantining or restrictions if somebody is exposed or test positive. And you had said you were going to check to see if there are any venue-specific requirements or if we're just following CDC. Did you get clarity on that?
Yeah, so they are following Dane County guidelines and then CDC, and there's no venue specific. So CDC would be the one you'd go to for that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You sound just like Jen there, Barry.
Yeah, sorry, I just jumped back in the car. I asked him if he asked, and he said no.
I'm a poor note taker.
They're beautiful notes here on the cellular phone. So
It was the first thing she said, actually, but we'll let him slide on that one. So, for anybody just joining in, Lisa did go over the questions that we had on the table from last week. This video will be posted. I'll probably try to get it posted up tonight so you guys can all go check it out. But she actually went through all the questions that were on her plate that she had in the very first couple minutes here. So,
did we talk through scheduling yet, and when schedules will come out?
we have not talked about that. We just went through the questions that were pending and just one or two rule questions.
So a little update on that. Brian and I are meeting to finalize schedules. So I'm hoping by the weekend I'll have something for you guys. I need to leave for a couple minutes. So Jay, you're in charge.
Okay. I like how you left me in charge and not Jeff. Smart move. All right. Any other specific questions that you guys may have? I will keep notes if it's something that I don't have answers to. Well, you guys are going to make it quick today. Peggy, you're always good for a question. Okay. If you guys have anything that we would like to pass along to Brian, you can certainly ask. We can get a hold of him. He's available via messaging. So just because he's not here doesn't mean you can't ask your question. He does know that the meeting is going on, and he is on call for any questions that you guys might have.
So Jay, are you fully staffed for referees and for judges? Do you know? For state?
The last thing I saw, and I'll have to review this real quick. Jeff, you might know better than I do. Last I saw is we did have the judges we needed, and I think we were just at our limit for referees. Do you know the answer to that, Jeff?
I know we had enough referees. I am unsure about judges. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I thought I saw a
Find
Slack
that.
thing come through. We'll get that answer real quick, because I thought I did see something that said that we thought we were there, but it would be nice to have, a couple extra bodies, just in case. But as far as our minimums, I think we're there.
And then from a walkthrough perspective, to the teams, the venue only opens to take a look at the venue the day of, correct? There is no night before potential walkthrough.
No, there's no night before. I don't think we. The night before and the evening before is when we usually do the setup. So I don't think that would really be something that they have on the slate. So I think Jeff and I are looking for the same thing. Okay, we'll find that answer about the staffing. Like I said, I think I saw something that we're pretty close to where we need to be, but obviously, a couple extra bodies would not hurt, especially with COVID, obviously.
Barry told me I should stop torturing you, so I'm done with questions.
No, I mean, I'd appreciate any questions. It's fine. Brian. Okay, so Jeff, Brian said 17 should be fine for 4 judging tracks. So I guess they had 17 bodies.
Okay.
And you saw the list of refs. So I think we have our minimums. Yeah. If you guys had anybody in mind, Jen, that may be free, like I said, it wouldn't hurt to have a couple bodies, because what are the chances everyone is going to be able to make it? I don't want to overstaff everything. But if you have someone that's interested, they can certainly go and apply. And if we don't need anybody for sure, then we'll have Lisa give them a contact and let them know that we're good. But I get very nervous having just the numbers we need at the moment.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm not going to keep everybody online just for the purpose of having them online. So I really don't have anything else out there. I think Lisa went through everything she has. Feel free to contact us, as we normally give out that information anyway. So you can contact us via the email. Go back to one of your Cargo Connect emails that Lisa sends out. Just hit reply. That'll go back to her. Or you can contact us on Slack. There are direct message channels there for referees, and one that Brian monitors as well. So feel free to contact us any way you need to. And that'll be it. We can let you guys go if nobody has any other pending questions. All right. We will see you guys next Tuesday, same time. I'm sure you guys will have a lot more questions by then. It'll be tournament week, so good luck, everybody. And I know you guys are working hard. I've seen some of your stuff. It's looking good.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Right.
you.
Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.